whānau. Down here at Oinga Harbour. I'm going to go up today with Cole and his boss to keep pulling in the last of their gear. So here on the Chatams they have a closed crayfish season for March and April, where recreational and commercial fishers all stop fishing. I think it's a bloody awesome initiative because that's when all the crays are in shallow pretty much countrywide, and yeah, they give them a chance to breed, and then they all get back into it as of May. So yeah, we're going to go up for the most of the morning and retrieve some pots and see how it all works. Never been on a cray boat before, so quite excited to see how it all goes down. Sure these fellas will put me to work. Check this out, big boat, big giant jet boat, dropped in by a big dual wheel tractor. It is pretty windy today, but hopefully we'll be right. You wouldn't want to be someone that gets seasick, that's for sure. We're just pulling pots up and just going to be tipping the crays back over the side, grab a couple for a feed when I get home, but that's about it. Pretty cool really. But they got jet engines on them so they can get in nice and shallow, and they're a lot more manoeuvrable. Pretty blustery day, but I don't mind a bit of a rough seas. I've never been one to get seasick, so extremely interesting. Chatham Islands Adventures, Day 2. As easy as that, eh fellas? That's one pot up. So I don't know, a dozen crays in it, they all went back over the side. And yeah, on to the next one I guess. Oh, did you cut that rope off, did you?
Yeah, it's pulled off, bro.
Yeah.
What home, you see?
Yeah, yeah. It's pot number 2 of 16. 3 or 4 in that one. Chucked them all back except this one for me to take home for a feed. Not a bad sized crayfish, that bastard. Check the coastline, whānau. Look at those rugged cliffs. it. I bet if you got a calm day, diving around these cliffs would be fantastic. Bit of weather over there, looks a bit ominous. Boys are absolutely smashing it though. Got 4 on board, so that's a quarter of our job done for the day. Well, thought I was being nice to that fish by releasing it, but the albatross had other ideas. Oh, number 5 done. So you pull them nice and slow for that first couple metres so they don't get wedged under a rock or something, is it? Pull them nice and slow for the first couple metres so they don't get pulled under a rock or anything, eh? Yeah. Got a rain coming, so I'm just hiding under the hard top. Oh, here we go. Just the one in that pot. One cray and a little fish of some sort. There's a little fish in there too. Bulge. Down the bottom corner there's a little fish.
Oh. Blue cod. A little blue cod.
Tiny. Well, the albatross are going to love that. Oh. Cheated them of their dinner. This is not the place to be.
Fishing back. All I've done since I've been school.
Yeah. How many years is that? 45 years. Seen a big change in the industry over those 45 years out here, I bet.
It has.
Yeah.
Well, the better now though.
Yeah. Wow, what went on in the 70s and 80s was pretty bad shit, eh? Yeah. There's 8 pots in, we're halfway there. Second to last pot. They're loaded. Come here, you.
Ooh. Female. Big female. There. Take a feed for yourself.
The last pot, team. Tell you what, I'm exhausted. I've been working so hard. Oh, we made it back to Olinga Harbour. That's our pots. Only thing left to do now is unload them, and then we've got to shoot out and pick up the holding pots, and then that's their cray season done for these boys. Tie off the back, tie off the front, and they got a high ab truck over there that they'll bring out onto the wharf and lift all the pots out and onto the back of their wagons, and then take them home to service them all and get them all ready for next cray season. It's been a pretty cool morning, guys. Bloody enjoyed it actually. Got a bit of a feed. Bit of a shame the weather's turned to crap, but I'm sure we'll find something to do in the rain later this arvo. Maybe a bit of pig hunting or something. See what everyone's up to when we get back. Unload's almost finished. All up on the track there, on the truck. Getting all our ropes in a bundle, all the boys in a bundle. Lift all them up with the high ab too. Then I'll give the deck a bit of a wash while we're steaming out to grab the holding pots, and then that'll be our day's work done. Well, can't really say that I've worked. All I've done is film and chuck crayfish back over the side, and a couple in the bin for a feed for later. She's pretty wet. The lads are just discussing whether they're going to go grab the holding pots or call it, but while they're wet, you might as well do it, Cole reckons. A real cool experience actually. I've always wondered, you know, exactly how these operate and all the rest. Now I know. Now you guys know. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll carry on though. Get the deck cleaned and see what else the Chatham Islands has for us on this rainy day. That's that. Work done for the day. Crayfishing expedition's all done. We've got the last of Cole's pots in, and now we're off to find a dog tucker cow. This shouldn't be too much of a mission because there's literally wild cattle everywhere here. Well, everywhere I've seen so far anyway. So we're off to try find a dog tucker cow, and hopefully find one with half decent horns. Let's go exploring. Chatham Islands day 2. Already been relatively eventful. Reckon we'll find a cow, bro?
Hope so, bro. That's the plan.
I've just stopped out at Cole and Nicola's. Absolutely beautiful little spot. They've fenced off for what, a couple 100 acres? 100 acres odd?
Yes,
about 100 acres for just to keep the cattle off it, because a lot of the land around here is pretty much barren because there's no cattle, and Nicola's got a heavy interest in conservation, and yeah, it's extremely noticeable the difference even after what, 2 years, bro?
Yep, 2
years. Between sort of this landscape and what you're going to see where the cattle are, which is more over there. See, it's just grazed completely clean. Even all the young natives that are coming through, and Nicola's doing a lot of planting, aki and karo and all sorts. So let's head off and see if we can't find a dog tucker cow. There's heaps around. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. All these other fellas that come here and shoot them and make it look difficult, I reckon it's all for the TV. What do you reckon?
We'll see how we get on.
Well, we've spotted some animals, team. A mob out there. And a mob over there. Just gonna assess them. Look for one that's half decent size and not too skinny for the dogs. And then get into it. Well, team, we got there in the end. Nice big dog tucker animal. Start processing her up, I guess. Right, team, got ourselves a cow on the deck. Nice shooting by Cole. Nice big Chatham Islands wild cow. Should go good as dog tucker. Let's see if there's any Scotch fill in there, if it's worth taking off or not. But yeah, let's hook into processing it up. The bloody hyperlapse failed because of the wind, but we're all done here. We've got our 4 quarters, our head and our rib cage all for dog tucker. The rest is for the seagulls. Righto, what an experience. First Chatham Islands wild cow hunt done and dusted, day 2. Yoo-hoo! Oh, we've come. Oh, torpedo. Right, so got it all down now to the trees. It's all looped up on that rope. We'll just drive off and the rope will pull it up. Hanging it up in the tree like that, hanging it up on the tree like this stops the flies getting it down here. Oh, stops the flies getting it down here because it's bloody windy. Can't see through there, can you? Oh, we got the whoa. Yeah, so getting it up nice and high in the tree keeps the flies off it, and it's also windy as down on this little point here all the time, so the flies don't really get at it. The system ain't working like it normally does. There we go. And that's that. Oh, I see. That'll be right. That was in gear. The old handbrake doesn't work. Oh, did it drop back down? Oh, nice. What, did it just drop as soon as you bloody... Oh, hopeless. Let's give that another go. There it is. One dog tucker cow done and dusted. So that'll feed Cole's dogs and his mother-in-law's dogs, and yeah, for the next week or so. Chatham Islands, day 2. Not bad. Check the horns on it too. Wicked. Well, team, it's been a bloody good day. Day 2 on the Chatams, pretty much over. Just cooked me up a bit of a feed. One of our crayfish from today, and this is sort of liquid compound butter made from some Steph the Mouldy rub, Steph the Mouldy pork hunt rub, and just some butter heated up. So I'm just waiting for this crayfish to drain, And I'm going to split it in half down the middle and hook in just fresh Chatham Islands crayfish straight in the guts. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go for a free dive in the morning, do a bit of commercial free diving. Well, I won't be diving probably, I'll just be kicking back with another one of the locals here, and then we're going to go out for a bit of a cray free dive, get those crays before the season finishes. See you on the next one, whānau.